And stop. By now, you probably already know what happens next. But how did we get here? How did a small junior college nestled deep in the heart of Arkansas reach the pinnacle of junior college basketball in just 6 years, despite never reaching the national tournament once before? This is the story of a team that kept its head up, stayed down, and became national champions. National Park College. Since 1973, it has served countless students across Hot Springs and its neighboring Central Arkansas communities. In 2017, athletics returned to the college after a nearly 30-year hiatus as the Nighthawks and expanded the college's student population regionally, nationally, and worldwide. In the fall of 2023, during the college's 50th anniversary celebration, something special was brewing in the kettle. Home of Nighthawk men's basketball. After falling in the NJCAA Region 2 postseason championship a year ago, Coach Dylan Hargrove's Nighthawks entered the 2023-24 season with an ambitious goal of winning the Division 2 national championship, despite never making the tournament before. Led by sophomore returners Jabriant Hill, All-Region honoree Patrick Punch, and All-American Nikavion White, and an impressive group of newcomers like Taylor Harrell, Kieran Collins, Sadiq Canty, and Anthony Swift. NPC soared to an undefeated start to the season. After defeating third-ranked Des Moines Area Community College on the road in Iowa, the 8-0 Nighthawks quickly garnered national attention, earning its first national ranking in program history. Ranked 20th in the nation, the Nighthawks were filled with an insatiable appetite to rise higher than ever before. And the wins kept coming. In a season full of historic moments, the Nighthawks will add another one. For the first time in program history, 10 in a row for your National Park Nighthawks. The longest winning streak in Nighthawk basketball history. Your number 7 ranked Nighthawks remain undefeated. National Park College is going to move to 12-0 in the 2023 season. Your number 3 team in the nation does it again in front of its home crowd. National Park College will move to 13-0 with a convincing win over Kansas City, Kansas Community College. Your final score, 96-64. National Park College is going to open up 2024 with its 14th victory of the year. The Nighthawks take down the South Ark Stars 111-86. Boasting an impressive 15-0 record, on January 16, 2024, NPC rose to number 1 in the nation, a position that the Nighthawks would never relinquish. National Park College scorched its final 11 opponents of the regular season to claim the outright Region 2 regular season championship. Finishing the regular season at 26-0, the number 1 ranked Nighthawks soared into the postseason. After receiving a first-round bye in the Region 2 tournament, the undefeated Nighthawks would face off against the team that ended its season a year ago, the ASU Mid-South Greyhounds. This time around, the Nighthawks hit the road to Harding University with one goal in mind: revenge.
You guys know what the biggest feeling is for a human?
What's that?
It's hope. I want to leave them hopeless tonight.
Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dominate! good transition. Really good at making the right play, making the right shots, getting to the line when you get fouled, whatever it is. It's a physical basketball game, which is what we want.
Job not done. I don't see nothing funny. Job not done. He ain't done yet. Stay down.
After falling in the title game a year ago, the Nighthawks returned to the Region 2 championship game, looking to finally take the trophy home.
I want to win this game right here. Let's go. Take care of business. Let's go.
Hey, another thing too. That man, for all Taylor. Like that. Hey, straight up. No fouls early, Taylor. That man, foul.
They were early fouls.
See, senor.
I'm fixing it with Jim Powell. I want a few clicks.
I follow. Go ahead and be down here. I can't come. We'll be done. On earth. That's it. Give us today. Our daily bread. Give our trespasses. We give those trespasses against us. Lead us not. Temptation. But deliver from all evil. God's kingdom. God glory. Farewell. Amen.
Hey, let's get it. Let's go.
Yes, go.
Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Their opponent would be the Stars of South Arkansas College. In the first half, NPC enjoyed strong shooting from Patrick Punch and Jabriant Hill to jump in front of the Stars early. Paced by strong rebounding from Taylor Harrell and Anthony Swift, the Nighthawks capitalized on missed opportunities from South Arkansas College to take a 38-29 lead into the locker room.
Keep going to the rim, put pressure on the rim, put pressure on those players, and make them guard every possession right here. Yeah. Okay? Let's go take it home.
Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
In a tale of two halves, NPC struggled to reestablish its tempo against the Stars, with South Arkansas College rallying from behind. Despite early foul trouble, Nakavion White roared back to lead the Nighthawks with 9 points in the second half. In a gritty nail-biter featuring 10 ties, the Nighthawks found themselves trailing 62-60, with 2.3 seconds to go. With the game and the championship on the line, NPC's attempt at the game-winning three-pointer misfired, resulting in the Nighthawks' first loss of the year. With a heartbreaker at the buzzer, the Nighthawks' 27-game winning streak and its shot at its first ever Region 2 championship was over. Unsure if its season would continue, NPC did the only thing it could do: go back to work and hope that its resume would speak for itself when it came time for the NJCAA to dish out its 4 at-large bids. 9 days after its first loss of the season, Nighthawk Nation held its breath for the NJCAA's decision.
Moving along, it's our 5 versus 12 matchup and another at-large bid. It's our
We're going to make our mark. The Nighthawks are coming. My dad used to tease us, and when my brothers and me had a contest or a basketball game, he would say, if you don't win, don't come home. So if you don't win, don't come home. And I mean that. Please do come home. We've already won. Champions in my heart, champions. Great job.
Earning the number 5 seed in the 20-team national tournament. NPC's season would continue. The Nighthawks packed their bags and embarked on the nearly 9-hour trip to Danville, Illinois for a shot at the 2024 national title.
What would it mean for you to win a national championship?
It'd mean everything. That's something I never even thought I'd have an opportunity to do. So to be here and be one of the front runners to be able to win one, it's good.
What are your expectations for tonight's game?
You know, I just try to stay ready. So, you know, whatever I need to do, I'll make sure it gets done. You know, whether it's rebounding, diving on the floor, getting loose balls, whatever I need to do, I'll make sure it gets done.
Guys on the bench tonight, you call it out, okay? I want a guy watching the other coach, listening to him and seeing what he's calling, okay? If he calls one, you yell it, all right? And then everybody repeats it. That's what I want tonight, okay? We're on their ass. Now you get to prove it tonight, because I promise you, they still don't think you're number one. Yes. Okay? Prove it right here.
Touch your broad up. Let's wake up, Ryan. Touch your broad up. Get in there, Mark. Get in there, Mark.
Our Father, who art in heaven, be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive our trespasses, forgive those trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. God's kingdom, God's glory, forever.
Let's be vocal, bro.
Hey, it starts right now, bro.
From the jump. Here, bro. Come on. You're right.
Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate!
First up for the Nighthawks were the 12th-seeded Cavaliers of Johnson County Community College. Despite a 15-day break since its last game, NPC looked strong early in its first national tournament appearance in program history. Led by 10 points apiece from Patrick Punch and Nakavion White, the Nighthawks established their rhythm with timely three-point shooting and drives inside to maintain a tight lead. In a back-and-forth first half, NPC relied on tough defense and steals to stay ahead, as the Nighthawks took a 42-36 halftime advantage.
When it comes down to it, do whatever it takes to win the basketball game right here. Okay? Big second half.
Hey, that's 5 minutes. First 5 minutes right here.
Hey, together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
NPC remained hot out of the gate in the second half, boosting its lead to 15 points with 17:39 to play. Taylor Harrell proved to be a dominant force down low, assisting the Nighthawks with offensive rebounds and putbacks. The Cavaliers did not go away quietly, however, rallying with a 16-1 run to tie the game at 52 with 11:22 to go. Late in the ball game, NPC held a 67-64 advantage with 37 seconds remaining. White delivered a clutch three-pointer, extending the lead. Johnson County Community College pulled within 3 points, 71-68, with 12.2 seconds to go. But the Nighthawks held off the Cavaliers to advance as one of the final 8 teams remaining in the tournament.
Hey, listen, that's what this tournament's about. Okay? You're going to go up, you're going to go down. Can you weather the storms when they come?
That's like
that's what you did. You get up 15, okay? They make a run, they get up 3, okay? And then you beat them at the end right there, and that's what good teams do. Really good job. Hey, tomorrow, Macomb, North Central play at 9 a.m.
We play the winner.
Okay? Got the winner of that one on Wednesday. Okay? Hey, listen, when you get into this tournament right here, it's just 1-0, then it restarts. It's 0-0 again going into Wednesday. Okay, move on to the next round. Okay, we're just trying to win right here.
One game at a
Trying to get to the
time.
Final Four. It's our own little mini tournament right here. Okay, really good job.
Hey, break out.
Love y'all boys, man. 3 more.
Hey, together on 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
5, 6.
Family. Love y'all boys, man.
Well, the schedule that we've had this year is pretty strong, so we're very much battle tested. And, you know, me and the guys put a big emphasis on staying composed in moments like that, and that's what we did.
What's been your favorite moment of the trip to nationals so far?
I probably have to say going out to eat last night. You know, it was just a family environment. We all in there eating, laughing, you know, it was amazing.
You guys get North Central Missouri. This is a team you've already played this year, beat them by 19 in the Kansas City Classic at the beginning of this season. A lot of basketball has been played since then. What do you guys know about the Pirates, and what are the keys for the game today?
Well, Hargrove put together a great scout, so we know a lot about them, honestly, but the keys to the game is really just to be us, keep doing the things that we are accustomed to doing, playing our style of basketball, not theirs.
How do you guys feel coming into this matchup? Is this the matchup that you guys wanted?
We don't care who we play, honestly. We're confident going into it because we know who we are. And, we just did our scout, our film. We're well prepared by our coaches and our staff, and we're going to go into the game confident. As long as we keep our composure for 40 minutes, we'll definitely come out successful.
What do you think your game plan is going to be against the Pirates tonight in order to help get you guys to the Final Four?
Defense. I'm dialed in defensively, and I know my offense will come. I just want to stay out of foul trouble and dominate the game.
What's been a favorite memory so far for you on this trip?
Every day. This is an amazing feeling, man. I just got to thank God for allowing us to be here. Being with my guys, man, it leaves me speechless. You hear me stuttering, it's crazy.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. God's kingdom, have glory, have ever. Amen.
They call National Park at the end of the tournament.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Dominate on three. 1, 2, 3.
Dominate! Here we go, Wayne. Here we go. Yes, sir. Hey, let's move as one.
For the second round of the national tournament, the Nighthawks would face a familiar foe. In their second meeting with the Pirates this season, NPC flourished, taking advantage of turnovers to take the lead early. Led by Kieran Collins and Jabriant Hill, NPC built a 12-9 lead through the first 5 minutes. Later in the first half, the Nighthawks would receive an offensive explosion from Nikavion White, who surged for 22 points over the final 15 minutes of the period, leading NPC to a 49-39 halftime advantage.
Hey, stay solid here defensively and communicate this half like we just talked about. Okay, you got first 5 minutes right here are huge. Okay, you can either blow them up or they can cut it and we can make it a basketball game. Hey, not let up. Let's finish this game. Let's go.
Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3.
1 minute into the second half, White sank a jumper to become NPC's all-time leading scorer in men's basketball. But just like the previous game, the Pirates would also not go away quietly in the second half, sparking a 21-4 run to take a 60-59 lead with 11:40 to play. Taylor Harrell sank a putback down low as NPC regained the lead 63-61 with 10:19 to go. The Nighthawks would not trail again. Led by speedy offense and strong defense from Jabriant Hill and Sadiq Canty, the Nighthawks soared across the finish line to advance to the Final Four.
Hey, we start the year with over 150 teams. Hey, now we're in the last 4 right here.
Go, Drake!
We got 2 more left. Let's go take care of business.
Yeah! Hey, that's tough to do. Okay, hey, we're going to stay for a little bit of this game. Okay, the winner of this game will be in the Final Four. Okay, tomorrow will be D-Mac and David today at 5 o'clock. We'll come watch that game all together.
Are we allowed to this time?
Yeah, last time y'all did some green.
You didn't know when we get up at 9 a.m. I didn't. Hey, hell of a game.
Boys.
Hey. Together on 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
5, 6.
Family.
Sadiq, obviously it's been a great year for this team all year long. So many amazing accomplishments, and now you sit in the Final Four teams remaining in the nation on your road to a national championship. What's it like to be at this stage and be here in Danville for the week and pick up your first 2 wins on the national stage?
I'm grateful, my team and I, we've been working for this all year, and it's a blessing to be able to just go out there with my brothers and just compete on the biggest stage for the ring,
Sadiq, you guys made it to the Final Four, and you've got Davidson Davey waiting in the wings. You guys have been number 1 and number 2 all season long, couple of offensive juggernauts. What's the game plan for the Storm tonight?
I think tonight's just going to be a battle of will, more so, they're a good team. We watched them last night. They look ready. They look prepared, but we also are as well. And I think we got more dogs on our team than they do. So,
Sadiq, what would winning a national championship mean for you personally?
It would mean everything. You know, I come a long way, and this opportunity doesn't just come out of nowhere. So, you know, just got to stay patient, got to stay focused, and get the job done.
I know it feels really weird, but
I gotta redo this.
Okay.
Coat down. Okay, slowly look up. And just stare down. Good.
Oh, has to get out of there.
That was 3. Hey, listen, they ain't ever seen nobody like us. Okay? Hey, they can hide and they can run for so long, okay? But they're gonna meet us tonight. Yeah, we are.
Hey, everybody bring energy and warm up.
Hey, it's a big one. Let's go.
When we making jump shots, just send me 2, 3 people saying boom.
Everybody, we need everybody for this one. Let's go.
Will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive our trespasses and our trespasses against us. As we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. God's kingdom, God's glory, forever.
In a battle between one-loss teams, all eyes were on the Nighthawks and Storm, who held the number 1 and number 2 national rankings respectively for most of the season. Once again, the Nighthawks started strong. Taylor Harrell amassed a double-double in the first half for the Nighthawks, recording 12 points and 10 rebounds as NPC stifled the Storm's starting 5 down low early. National Park College capitalized on Storm miscues throughout the majority of the first 20 minutes, converting 15 points off turnovers. For the second straight game, Sadiq Canty dazzled with 15 first-half points, including 3 three-pointers on 6 of 8 shooting, as NPC soared into the locker room with a 40-33 lead.
Hey, on the fouls, hey, just play through it. Hey, here's the thing. You're a lot damn tougher than that.
Yeah.
You hear me? Okay? And here's the other thing. Nobody wants you here. Nobody wants you here at all. Okay? And guess what? We don't need the help to get here. Okay? You're going to do it by yourself. You've done it by yourself all year long. Okay? You go back out there with the same energy, the same pose, okay? And you go out there in the same defensive mindset as you just had. You hear me? The entire game. Know what's on the line right here, okay? Offensively, it's going to flow. They can't guard you. Yeah. They can't guard him for sure, okay? But hey, mindset, ain't nobody going to help you and we ain't need no help. Okay, let's go. Hey, energy, baby. Let's go.
Right here. Let's go. Discipline on 3. 1, 2, 3. Discipline. Go.
In a physical second half, free throws paved the way to victory for the Nighthawks, who knocked down 26 of 30 attempts over the final 20 minutes. Jabriant Hill erupted for 18 points in the final period, including 10 free throws, while Nakavion White cleaned up with 10 second-half points. Defensively, the Nighthawks added 11 more points off turnovers, as NPC punched its ticket to the national championship game.
All the way to the end. This has been our goal the whole time. That's why I got you in here. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
5-6, 1, 2, 3. Together. 5-6.
I think it became obvious sometime this week that most teams here view the Nighthawks as an underdog. You guys are the new guy in town. You've never been to this stage before. You didn't win your region. You didn't win your district. You got an at-large bid. You got a number 5 seed. Do you think other teams overlooked you because of that number 5 tag?
I feel like they did. I feel like some teams didn't respect us at number 1 before the loss. And then some people didn't even expect us to be here after the loss. And we knew we were coming, you know, we knew we were going to get the at-large bid. We just didn't know what it was. And ever since we've been here, we've been playing like with that chip on our shoulder that, you know, that everyone doesn't, they think we're the underdogs, but we never thought that.
Obviously, you guys proved your worth last night. I think you guys really showed who you are on the national stage as you took down the number 1 seed, Davidson Davie. They only had 1 loss on the season. Those that know that it wasn't necessarily a true loss. It was a forfeit game, and they hadn't really actually been beaten this season until last night. What was the game plan going into the battle with the Storm, and ultimately, what did it take to get it done?
Our game plan was to, you know, stop their big man from scoring early, being dominant. We really wanted to stop them in transition because they like to play fast and get to the rim. You know, we really did those things, and we really just wanted to be us, do what we do. We never want to change what we do, so we wanted to get the ball to Taylor early, you know, score in the paint. Always we want to start inside out, you know, try to draw fouls, get to the line, and we did that.
So obviously South Suburban, this is another very good team, nationally ranked all season long. And what are the keys to the game tonight? What is it going to take for National Park College to complete the goal that it's had all season long and win the national championship?
I just feel like we need to go out there and keep doing what we've been doing, keep being us first and foremost. Then again, they have a player. Well, their whole team is a good team. You know, they have a player that averages a good amount of points. So, you know, we just going to try to maintain him, try to everything he has, try to keep that, cut that in half for him, and just come out with a lot of energy like we did since we got down here. So that's the game plan, really.
Pat, one of the team sayings, the team mottos this season has been stay down. We hear you saying that all season long. Where did that come from, and why is that so important to this team?
It really just came about one day because I always been telling myself that for some years now, because it may not happen tomorrow, it may not happen overnight, but it's going to happen eventually. And when it happens, just make sure, like, when it comes around, that you're prepared for the moment that you're asking for. So, you know, we've been saying stay down all season because we know that this moment right here is the moment we've been preparing for all season. And now that we have it in front of us, we're going to go get the job done. But it's not done yet, so stay down. Stay down.
You good? Yeah, right. They still don't know who you are. Yeah. They still don't know who you are. We're about to prove it tonight.
War hawk.
Okay?
Hey, let's bring energy when we go out there. Sure.
Hey, we're the real deal right here.
Our Father, who art in heaven, be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive our trespasses. Forgive those trespasses against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. God's kingdom, God's glory, forever. Amen.
Bring the energy and warm up right now, bro.
No reason to leave something in the tank.
Dominator on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dominator!
Win or lose, the Nighthawks suited up one final time as teammates and went to battle with the national championship awaiting the victor. Shooting 55% from the floor in the first half, the Nighthawks soared behind 11 points from Kieran Collins to disrupt the Bulldogs' rhythm. Despite early foul trouble, Nicavion White led the team in rebounding with 4 defensive takeaways, 1 steal, and 1 block over the first 20 minutes. Jabrian Hill sank 2 crucial three-pointers during the first half to propel NPC to a 44-38 halftime lead.
Stay composed throughout this entire game right here as a team. Always talk as a team. Whether they make a run or we make a run, whatever it is, you stay composed to the very end right here and go win the thing. All right? Let's go.
Energy right here, bro. Let's go. Hey, together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together. Let's go.
In a second half battle that came down to the wire, NPC continued to shoot the ball well, knocking down 65% of its field goal attempts. Taylor Harrell was unstoppable down low, torching the Bulldogs defense for 20 second half points on 9 of 9 shooting and 2 free throws. Kieran Collins was electric down the stretch, adding support with layups and free throws, as NPC endured the Bulldogs' offensive barrage. Leading 82-79 with 2.8 seconds remaining, Jabrian Hill headed to the free throw line. And the rest is history.
We're 31-1 and we're the national champions. 32 games, 31 wins. 1,280 minutes on the court, proving that we deserve it and we earned it. Now listen, we've had a few laughs over the last week over some of the fumbles by the NJCAA broadcasting folks, announcing staff. They didn't know us yet. We've been from Alaska, we've been from Arizona, we've been from Trenton, Missouri, we've been the Warhawks, we've been the National Park Hawks. Sadiq was Salik. Taylor was Tyler a few times. Then he was Tyler Terrell. Coach was Coach Dylan Hargrave. But guess what? They have our name in their mouths now.
Hey, it's not too hard to match any energy that these boys produced last week. It was an amazing thing to be a part of. I'm so proud of all of them. I'm so proud of Dylan's leadership. That is an amazing piece. The coaching staff and their leadership is amazing. To keep these guys on the straight and narrow for this long is a real task. But you know, when there is one goal at the end of the year and they're all on that same path to get that goal, it's a really beautiful thing to watch.
This is a memory that's cemented, something no one can ever take away from you. So it's an amazing accomplishment. Not very many people get to where you are, but you haven't peaked yet. Best for you and for NBC and for all of us here is still yet to come. Thank you, congratulations, I love you, great work.
Sorry, I can't really talk. It's been like this for like a week straight. So literally on the national championship game, couldn't say a word, didn't say a word until game time the entire day because I couldn't speak. But really what I wanted to come up here, I'll give you a little insider about what happened in the game, national championship game. And so, and this is just shows you who these guys are and who they've been the entire year. And we've heard it from four-year coaches, from a lot of people, that their communication with each other, their chemistry with each other is just unmatched. And there was even coaches up there during the quarters and the semis asking who do you think is going to win it, and they were saying them just because of how they can communicate with each other. Now, that might not always be the best thing or the nicest thing to say, but these guys knew each other so well that it didn't bother them. And so, national championship game, a little bit, some different stuff happened to us during this game. Early on, we were in foul trouble. I think NJCAA had 2 fouls, Taylor 2 fouls, Anthony 2 fouls, Mondo Watkins in the game, TK's in the game. We've got like 4, 6, 8 guys in the game at one time with Jabrian Hill, and so we're all over the place. But just fast forward to the second half, and this is just a story I want to tell because I think it shows a lot about them. But NJCAA White comes in 19 minutes and gets a quick foul. They get his third one. Have to take him out of the game. And the guys in the game are just playing great. Put him back in the game around 14, 15 minutes. And probably not 30 seconds in, bagged another foul. He's got 4. And so it's now, you know, we're playing without NJCAA for about 15 minutes straight, the national championship game to end it. And man, with the guys that are on the floor, Jabrian, Pat, Zoe, Taylor, Sadiq, TK, all these guys that came in just played phenomenal at the end. And with about 7 minutes left, as a staff, you talk about, okay, when are we going to sub? When are we going to get NJCAA back in? And NJCAA looks at us and he says, don't put me in just to put me in. And he says, these guys are playing really well. They've got a rhythm right now. Let them finish it. And hey, that coming from a 2-time All-American National Player of the Year, that's hard to find right there. And another thing is, Kieran Collins has been, he's been saying he's a role guy all year long, and that's not how I've ever seen him. But between him and Taylor Harrell at the end of the game, and that 2-man game, he showed who he was right there. Taylor Harrell, he didn't care if he got fouled at the end. He was just going to score on him anyways. At that point, Jabrian Hill comes in and makes 4 straight big free throws that were one-on-ones at the end of the game. And when he stepped up to the line, there was no doubt in my mind. I remember on the first one-on-one, I told the referee, he said, hey, after you make second one, I'm going to time out. He's like, it's one-on-one, coach. I said, yeah, I know, he's going to make second one. So, and then obviously Patrick Punch all year has been great. He's been winning plays all year. One of the best guys on the bench. Everybody on the bench has been fantastic, you know, and that's the difference in this group and every other group they played. All they cared about was winning the game. They didn't care about who had the ball, they didn't care who scored the points, they cared about winning the basketball game. And that's what set them apart the entire year. So if we can give them a round of applause, that's hard to do.
All those in favor of Senate Resolution 19 to recognize the National Park College Nighthawks men's basketball team as the National Junior College Athletic Association Division II men's national champions, please signify by saying aye.
Aye. Now therefore be it resolved by the House of Representatives of the 94th General Assembly of the State of Arkansas that the House of Representatives recognize the National Park College Nighthawks men's basketball team as the National Junior College Athletic Association Division II men's national champions.
To say to the fan base that's followed you every step of the journey this year?
We want to say, you know, thank y'all from the beginning to the end. You know, even when we lost, y'all never gave up on us. You know, and y'all are still here. You know, people who made the drive from Hot Springs. We just want to thank y'all. You know, we greatly appreciate it. I don't think they understand how much we really appreciate them, because they fuel us more than they think, or even if they do know that, they fuel us more than they think.
Who would you like to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to my mom, you know, all my family back home, my siblings, my pops. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all and I appreciate it.
We just want to say thank y'all for everything y'all have done for the kettle games, all the packed out games we had. That was all because of y'all, and we appreciate that. And we half of this we wouldn't be where we at without y'all right now. So we just thank y'all for keep rooting for us, even on the lowest parts of the lows when we had the one loss in the season. Y'all didn't give up on us. Y'all stayed together with us, and now look where we at. So we got one more game, and we doing this for everybody in Hot Springs, man. Let's take it home.
Who would you like to give a shout out to?
Mika Punch, Mama Patrick Punch, my grandma, both my sisters, my niece, my nephew, they people. Shout out to the guys back at home, man. Y'all know who y'all is. Shout out to them too. Let's get the job done.
Thank y'all for, being with us this far. It's been a long season and it's not over, but we really appreciate everything y'all do for us.
Appreciate y'all for showing up, and we won't disappoint.
I didn't know anyone before I came out here, and we all just came together so quick. I think that's another big reason why we're having so much success. Everyone's really on the same page, and we all have the same goal.
My mother, my father, my sister, Assalamu alaikum. I love you guys. Ramadan Mubarak.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Just stay down. It ain't over yet.